Hello, it's Lindsay here at Label Me Lindsay, and I have my beautiful employee slash mother with me today. We're going to do a tutorial on get high for the holidays, and we're meeting our hair. So this look for my hair today isn't working for me. So it's really dirty. I have not washed it in quite a few days, and for any guys watching this, it doesn't mean that I didn't shower. I just didn't wash my hair in the shower. So first step, when you're having a bad hair day and your hair's dirty, you have to go get the dry shampoo. Here is the dry shampoo I'm using today. I use them all, but this is the one I'm using today. And pretty much all you do is spray it all over your hair. Make sure to get like up in here, because that tends to get a little more oily. So that pretty much is like putting baby powder and a bunch of powder all over your hair. Wait a couple of minutes, and then you're just gonna like brush it out. And then for the rest of this lovely video, we're gonna have my mom giving me the poof. So definitely use our tips. I'll explain it while she's doing it, and then that way you can try it at home to yourself. So I'm just going to turn to the side so you can kind of see. Does that work?
That's perfect, yes.
Okay. All right. So first of all, you're going to need two things. A rat tail comb. This one's the best with a little metal on the end. Rat tail comb. And some hairspray. The stronger the better. You want glue. She's going to divide. You want to do it in small pieces, and you want to rat much, much, much higher than you really want your hair. So you're going to pull it up. You're going to give it a spray. And you're going to rat. And if anybody watches Jerseylicious, Tracy on Jerseylicious said to do that 10 times. We just do it until it's ready. Now that is hot. Okay, so you're going to have a little faux hawk for a while. My rule is do a mohawk and then the sides. So you want to go from the front crown area all the way probably to where your half up, half down would be. And then you're going to do the sides. So we're going to watch her. She's the pro hair ratter, by the way. While she's finishing my mohawk, remember, spray before you rat and keep going a little higher each time. I would go to high school dances, and my mother would always tell me that my hair was too flat. And I'd be like, Mom, I don't want to have a bouffant. It looks ugly. People are going to make fun of me for having big hair. And then I would get all the pictures back, and guess what? It was depressing. Flathead Lindsay. It always looked flatter in the pictures. So from then on, I have always overdone the height of the hair rather than underdone. Because nobody likes a flat head.
And never rat to the end.
Yeah, you don't want to rat all the way to the end. You want these to be like little floppy pieces on the end here. And even if you have super healthy hair, it's going to be a little harder, but you can still do this. Don't think that because you have thick, healthy, long hair, everything that I don't have, this can't be done, because it can. So then you're going to work on the sides. So you're going to go up the sides, and look at her just doing this like a champion. We should have you in a hair ratting speed contest.
And this is good for any style also.
Oh yeah, we can break this into plenty of hairdos. This is going to be your first step for everything. Rat it high and then let it fly.
Yep.
So, other stories about high hair is you might be uncomfortable with it, but once you look at the pictures and you get the recognition from, satisfaction, compliments from everybody, you're going to realize that it actually is an uncomfortable situation that makes you look hot. And then you'll be addicted. I love it. And you don't always have to go that big. You can always smooth it down. This is not how big my hair is going to be. And then after she's done with the side, she's just going to hit the bangs real quick. There we go.
And sometimes I don't use spray for that. Okay.
Alright, so this is what you're going to look like. Check. Okay, let's get a real good zoom. Look at that.
Turn around. Look at the big rat.
Mm-hmm. Linda Fleischman.
Okay, now we're going to use the end.
Very important. This cannot get pushed down with your hand. You need to be gentle to the poof.
No, this end, this end.
Yes, you want to just pick it out.
Not
slowly but surely. Just pick it out. That's going to smooth it without you pushing all your hard work down. Because my hair was looking sad at the beginning of this video. And then it went mad. And then it's going to be, and then I'm going to be glad. Okay. Look at her. Professional or what? Yeah, so she taught me how to do this when I was a kid.
I grew up in the 60s.
It was great, and I just realized that I've been chewing gum this whole time. Sorry about that. Because it's probably really annoying, my smacking.
So as Lindsay told you, you can go as high as you want, but we can lift it as it goes on.
So, I like my bangs down. See, whenever my mom does my hair, I have to always, you know, give it my little
okay,
whatever.
Lindsay, do you want to go half up, half down?
So what we can do is we can keep it down. We could pull it into like a half back.
Let's do that.
We could do that. Oh, okay, so this is step 1. Would be down. Do that for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks good. Looks nice. You know, just give it a spray. Then just put it in a half up, half down. Just put a couple bobby pins. That's all you need.
It's very, very easy. Let's just go like this.
Of course, this is not going to be perfect because we're not, you know, we're trying to do this a little
fast, but
but it's okay.
The teasing is the basis of all your styles.
Yeah, if you have the hair up, you could have it look like crap on the bottom. Nobody cares. Okay, so there we go, half up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, the very important thing is that if you have some lumps up here that you don't like, that's where this little tail is going to come in also. So if you want it to be higher in the middle, you can just stick that in there. Kind of use your hand as a guide, you know. I look like I'm from like Greece or something. Okay, and I don't mean the country, I mean the musical. All right, so there's half up.
Okay.
You could do a little side pony if you wanted. That's going to make it look cute. This is my favorite bridesmaid hairdo, by the way.
Side pony, cute.
Okay, side pony. You could even stick those spin pins in there and do a little bun.
This is my favorite. How
That could be
classy
cute.
is that?
That would be cute. That's
Get some drop earrings and look.
Yeah, you're
it
good.
sure beats going like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so just try it and get the poof and get high for the holidays.